In for your
And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Boris Diaw.
Love the interior passing. He knew
Marco
exactly where to go
Bellinelli.
with that ball.
Manu Ginobili. Patty
And so we wrap up
Mills.
the first half. Kings
Rudy
lead
Gay.
by 10. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. The second half just about to get going here. Rudy Gay having a dominant impact in this game.
Every chance he got, he went into the paint and threw it down hard. I mean, zero defense being played against him.
Not. He has had way too many uncontested runs to the hoop, but even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterizing time.
Tipping off the second half, here's Tyrone Corbin's 5. We've got Collison. Rudy Gay is out there with Derek Williams. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Cousins in the center, filling out the middle.
Well, Ben McLemore seen as perhaps a steal when the Kings selected him 7th overall in last year's draft, but his rookie season was a colossal disappointment, defensively and offensively. He really struggled to contribute.
And he gets it to go. Green's got the first field goal of the second half for the Spurs. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Spurs coach Greg Popovich is so highly respected by his peers. Thunder coach Scott Brooks said there are 3 things you can count on: death, taxes, and Pop winning 50 games. Dallas coach Rick Carlisle called him, quote, the best coach in any sport ever and the smartest man in the history of the world. Kevin, he wasn't joking.
High praise indeed. Thank you, Doris.
Spurs foul call.
And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Kings.
And McLemore, an excellent shooter in one season that he had at Kansas.
And you combine that with his athleticism, Kevin, and he's got tremendous upside. That's why he was so highly regarded as a prospect.
Parker kicks to Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass.
Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard's got 12.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school, just physical play in the paint, dominate.
The drive by Collison. In the corner, it's McLemore. 6 to shoot. Sacramento moving it around. Williams with a clean look. Another shot. The shot is off. Great D that time from Duncan. Here's Leonard. Lets it go from the wing. And it's out of bounds to the
San Antonio
Spurs.
ball.
And San Antonio retains possession.
17
Boris
seconds.
Diaz checked in for San Antonio. Corey Joseph comes in
Substitution
for Leonard.
Spurs.
Joseph, the
Boris
pass
Diaw.
to Parker. On the wing,
Corey
Green.
Joseph.
Off target from outside.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was
Personal
the
foul
ball.
called on.
Yeah, a little frustrated
Ben
now, shaking
McLemore.
his head after that miss. Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Here's Joseph. Williams with the block. They retain possession. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Boy, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out here.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here. The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. Marcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
A different look now for San Antonio. Baines is
Kawhi
checked
Leonard.
in. And it's Leonard in for Daniel
Marco
Green.
Bellinelli.
To the left side wing. And Bellinelli kicks to Parker. And Derek Williams is going to pick up the foul.
Well, you know, this last draft class was one that had been hyped up for such a long time with the big names, primarily Wiggins, Parker, and Embiid, all being viewed as potential franchise players. I'm not quite sure of that, but they certainly
Out of
are
bounds.
tremendous talents. A lot of teams
Remains
knew
San
that.
Antonio
It became
ball.
a bit of the race to the bottom
10
for some
seconds on the shot
franchises.
clock.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
The defense has really locked down on them this half. I mean, they've zoned in and been very solid clamping down. I think they need to look to get into the lane a little more so they can get some high percentage shots.
Steve, you were general manager in the NBA and NBA coach now. But
Spurs foul
you
call.
know that the teams that know they're not going to make the playoffs will play younger players as opposed to perhaps some veterans, giving those younger players time to develop, maybe not necessarily securing wins, but certainly securing experience for those kind of players.
Well, securing experience and then also securing a high draft pick. And obviously, you know, you have to get lucky and hit on a star player at some point. But I think it's the preferable method for teams to go that route these days rather than to just hang around the middle of the league in mediocrity.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Rudy Gay on the wing. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
Darren Collison.
31 points for Rudy Gay. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Kicks it out to Leonard. There's the pass to Bellinelli. Tries again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and two shots coming up.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
At the line for your
That's old school
Spurs.
basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
Well, Tim Duncan, in a lot of ways, the epitome of Steve's substance over style.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin, both in terms of his game and his personality. He's just a winner and a leader. He does it in such a quiet fashion that sometimes you get to take notice.
And the Spurs making a change here.
But he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets.
Manu
Matchups.
Ginobili.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Williams dishes to Gay. Back to Williams. That's tipped. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. He got it up that time, but Spurs trail by 12. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for San Antonio.
Spurs foul call.
Ginobili out there with Boris Diaw. Then it's Green. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Joseph in at the one spot. And what's your take on the hustle stats for the Kings?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
Collison, the pass to McLemore. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got his 9th assist in the game now. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins.
That's foul number
That's
2
his
for
second
him.
personal foul. First team foul.
The drive by Green. Leonard kicks to Bellinelli. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Collison dishes to McLemore. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Been a full shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
From deep, Green. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Gay's got his 5th rebound.
What a throwdown there. Man. How about that? What a sensation.
Got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide, and glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
Daniel Green.
And the basket good.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Outside Collison. Outside Williams. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. McLemore, the pass to Collison. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Gallinelli's got the ball. This one for 3.
Marco
Good on the shot.
three-pointer.
Kings leading now by 11. Pass to McLemore. There's the 3. The putback. And then Cousins with the dunk.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, now that's getting the job done on the boards.
It's taken away by Collison. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by McLemore.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Nobody near Leonard. The three-pointer, no good.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been
First
terrific.
foul.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
First foul.
It's now been 8 years since the Kings have played postseason basketball. In the path back to the playoffs, especially in the Western Conference, it is not getting any easier anytime soon.
Tony Parker's checked in for San Antonio. Getting back to the Kings and getting back to the playoffs. See, they have some pieces now.
By Kawhi.
Well, I mean, but you need more than just talent. You need a couple of stars. You need a full commitment from everybody on the floor. Look, this is a young team. I think they're moving in the right direction, but they've got to continue to grow together.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Darren
Hey
Post.
guys, well Tyrone Corbin had some advice for the team in that last huddle.
2 minutes.
He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep
That's
them
a
down.
three.
We've got them exactly
Danny.
where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Collison, no good.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Tony Parker.
And that
for
one's
3.
good. Parker.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
The shot by Williams, no good.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Kings leading now by 12. Collison with it. Leonard picks him up. Collison kicks to Cousins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
San Antonio ball. Timeout Spurs.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 12. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Cousins.
And clearly no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Sacramento.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Well, the ball movement was good. The player movement was excellent, and you only get assists when guys make shots.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Gay. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything really to stop him.
Collison gets a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Kings. And stolen by Gay. From deep, McLemore. And the shot is good.
McLemore.
And the Kings
For
lead
3.
by 15.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted to win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
Lots of room.
Ben
That
McLemore.
falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
The assist.
And
Darren
tack on a
Collison.
few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style. A beat down the entire way.
From deep three-point range, no good. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for